All right, traders, welcome to another week. So, what we did this morning, we took this AU, and I wanted to go over it because, and I'm also personally taking this AU on my account. See how much? So what is that? 20? Yeah. So I passed my funded challenge last week. Uh, I wasn't really trying to deal with prop firms. Um, And I had a little few issues with a futures prop firm. I didn't know the rules, so I violated the rules and I didn't pass that one. But I'm gonna get back to the futures prop firms. I like futures, but I end up going back over the funding pips and trying to give it a second chance, and I end up passing an account. And this trade, I was able to take on there and get. I'm up 2% on my account, and then right now I'm going to be up another 2% if this hits TP. I'm actually gonna put stops at I'm gonna close some of the position and put stops at break even because I'm already up for the day. Hold on. So I'm closing half of my position right now. Just in case. So I put that line right there to show you where your entry was gonna be at. This technically was the rejection candle. And I'm gonna just keep going doing this over and over again until you can get an understanding. You should have the understanding now. So we know that that was the demand. It tapped it one time and went up, and then it came back down the second time. And that is the rejection candle. So we wanted to take the break of that candle, which is this long candle, beautiful candle. We got in right there at the entry. It came down a little bit, gave us a little drawdown right there and hit our TP. And then it came back down again, tap, tap, and looks like it's wants to push beyond that high right here. So I really want to go for that high, but I also want to go for this high also. So I'm just sitting back and seeing which one it's gonna go to. I already closed half the position, so I'm gonna get a payout. I probably stop trading this account and wait until I get the payout because I think the last time I did this, you got to wait a month and then they'll give you a payout, and then after that is every 2 weeks. I don't know if things have changed. I guess I'll give y'all the update on that as time goes on. However, um, I'm gonna sit on this until they give me payday. Once they give my payday, then I'm gonna trade it normally like we trade our trade setups, and then we'll build from there. And it's just a 10K account. So eventually, like I stated before in the Discord, that I will be taking this to the next level with this trading because it's actually it's this at this point I don't see why I shouldn't. We're gonna take it to the next stage, and I'm gonna start getting more money, maybe be more involved on YouTube, um, showing setups so you guys can understand it, getting more people into the involved and stuff. It's time to take it to the next level. Because this is real deal. So I make money off this. But yeah, as you can see, you come over here to the Discord. There's TP smashed on that trade. So that's that trade right there. So we're actually doing this. We're doing this, people. So um what I want to go over in this video is when to get out of a trade once it breaks candle and you feel like it's not going to your way. So for an example, let's come back down to here. I'm gonna erase all this. We already know this is done for. You already got this. All right. So without me telling you, where's the break of the candle at on here? I give you a couple of seconds to see if you're gonna get it. You should be correct. It would be the rejection candle. This one right here. This is the candle that rejected off that zone again. And then keep in mind, this is technically a low right here too. where demand is at. Technically, it rejected, right? So now that we know that that is the rejection candle, right? This is what I do. So that's the entire low of that move. That's where liquidity is at, but the market AU's on the uptrend. I know there's liquidity sitting underneath there. So what I do is, so now we're entering right there at that break of that candle, right? Let's zoom in a little bit more. So now we got this candle pushing and we're in profit, but then it starts coming back down. When do we know that this is a fake out and we should get the hell out of the trade? Well, here's my uh personal opinion. I don't usually do this. I just let it hit stop loss. Here's the body right there. Once it start breaking the body of that candle, which here it is going down there, it's like, okay, it's in the yellow, right? There's a wick right there. That's the red. That's like, it start breaking that. I'm like, okay. But then when it start getting too close to this wick, so you got the body of the actual structure, you got some wicks right here. So these two are where you're playing off of. You got too many candles closing below these things, you can get out of the trade early. That's what I used to do. But I don't do it no more. I just put the stop loss and just let it hit. I don't care no more. It's just like this. I'm not closing out of this. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it rolling because I believe in my strategy. So when you believe in your strategy, you just let it roll. You don't mess with it. So you got this candle. Now, if the next candle came down and started coming down and being bearish, most likely you would have lost this trade. But the fact that the next candle came in and broke this candle, I'm confident you could, honestly, I'd be more confident to get in another position after that. Because now I'm like, look at that candle. It went down there and then it just, now it's struggling a bit to get past the bodies of these candles, which I ain't tripping off of. AU's on a uptrend anyway. So it's most likely when it's on the uptrend, it wants to take out sell side liquidities or this is buy side liquidity. It wants to take out buy side liquidity. People sold off right here, trying to catch a reverse. So most likely people stop orders are up above these. So their stop orders are my take profits. And that's how you got to look at it. Instead of looking at people stop orders as buys on an uptrend, look at the sells that we put in stop loss as your TP. And when you think of it in that way, you get a little bit more successful. So I wanted to, hopefully that made sense. I don't really talk about that as much, but on my beginning stages of trading, when I was like seeing good results with this and I was trying to trade past prop firm accounts and I was trying to be careful because that's what you want to do. If you haven't passed the prop firm account and had no payouts yet, be careful. Then once you start getting payouts, then you could just let this thing roll. You don't have to do this process that I'm showing you. You just let the cards run with it as they may. And it just goes from there. But yeah. Last thing I want to talk about. We I guess every week we should do this. Let's go to Google. Oops, wrong. I want to go over the news this week. Because a lot of you guys, y'all got y'all prop firms, y'all got y'all accounts, and you're losing because you're going against the news. And I'm gonna give you I talked about this on one of my videos. I'm gonna give you my trading days for this week. So today we had news at 8:30. So okay, so we had a little volume. So a little volume starting off on Monday. Okay, cool. So now for the rest of the week, what do we have? Tuesday we have core retail sales. Okay. Wednesday we don't have anything that's worth talking about. Thursday we got unemployment claims, and then Friday we got core retail sales. So those are high value news, right? So the one that's probably going to make the most sense is probably, since it's Friday. Friday has the core retail sales. So to me, a lot of the volume's probably going to come from Friday and Thursday, because Thursday has unemployment claims, right? So these are the high volume days. What does that say about the rest of the days? So now if the market had to give us some volume for Empire State Index. So by default, yeah, and see tomorrow we got core. So we got volume, we had volume today, which we was able to get that trade set up. We're gonna have volume tomorrow, which means Asian session, we should be able to trade Asian session tonight. So we'll be looking for setups tonight in Asian session. Tomorrow, the plan, the New York session is, when is this news? 8:30, the trade after 8:30. Wednesday, I'm gonna keep it honest with you guys. I don't trade Wednesday. Wednesday sounds like a trap day. Maybe trade Wednesday, the Asian session before, or London or whatever. Even those days might be traps. One of those days are going to be trapped on Wednesday. So Wednesday is not a good day to trade. Why? Because you got all this volume for Friday and Thursday and Friday sitting at that news. So somebody's going to be liquidity. Remember that. There's going to be your setup and it's going to be perfect and it's going to lose multiple times during the week because of how the news is set up, and that's where the volume's at. And somebody has to be liquidity. So Wednesday is most likely going to be that day. And then if you're trading AUD like we're trading, be careful because all the volume for AUD is sitting until Wednesday. So tomorrow AUD might just be garbage. You see what I'm saying? So we're not even going to look at AU. Thursday, just going to have to trade after news. And then Friday, trade after news. So I don't know. As far as Asian session is concerned, we got to be careful on Wednesday night, Thursday night, and Wednesday night and Thursday night. We got to be careful. You could, I mean, after this AUD news, at 9:30 on Wednesday, AUD should free up some. That should free up the volume for AUD, so we can look at JPY and AU. But then Thursday and Friday, keep in mind all the volumes right there. So you want to work your trade setups and stuff around the news. If you're not trading, if there's news tomorrow and you're trading and there's a possibility that the value might be kind of offsetting, lower your risks. The way it's set up, think about it. All right, today somebody lost a trade, right? So you lose a trade because of news. Then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna double down. Then you got news again. You lose that day. Now you upset. Wednesday come in, you trying to get your setup, you trying to double down again, most likely a third day of losing because this is where the volume is not at. So this is not going to be a volume day. The volume's over here on Thursday and Friday. So it's set up to play with your emotions. And once you understand that and get aware of that, then you'll find ways of trading around the news and trading where the volume's at and trading away where the volume is not at. So hopefully that's starting to stick. Hopefully you guys are starting to understand that. I wanted to, before we end this video, talk about this beautiful, I hope you guys took this. This was a couple of weeks back when I called it out. Australia, New Zealand dollar is up huge. Look at our entry on the monthly. It is a beautiful wick. If this thing goes up there, because I got it in one of my accounts. Oh man, I'm almost up 1,000 on it with a small lot size. I don't like the commission fee, but still, if this mug pop up there, I'm gonna have some good money. Y'all got to take advantage of these swing trades. I'll be giving y'all these swing trades, and if you added some more SHIB to your portfolio, I'm telling you, let's go back. Trade doing. It's doing good. Where is SHIB? Go. What was that? The weekly. If you added right there, that would have been your point to trade. If you would have added, look how much it's gone up already. And this is the weekly. It's a break and retest. This was a resistance for a very long time, and it broke out of the resistance, came back to retest. This should start pushing and coming to these highs. Y'all ready to make some money? I'm telling you, man. I be giving plays like this on all the time. I don't know if you guys are looking at them. because I'm kind of nonchalant about this thing. It's not really a big serious thing. It becomes once you start actually making money off this, it's not a big deal anymore. So maybe I should start pushing to make it a little more attentive to you guys. But yeah, this move right here is gonna make me so much. If it comes up to this high, I'm telling you, just this high alone is 6 figures for me. That's gonna be a 6 figure move for me. Once I do that, I don't know, y'all. Some no, it's gonna be real nice for. I'm be doing some other things with the channel, but I digress. But I don't want to make this video too long. Hopefully, guys, y'all have a good trading session, and I will see y'all on the next video. If you want to join the Discord, obviously in a link in the description. Well, not a link. You just email me, and we'll go from there. But otherwise, peace.